Okay, when you start streaming, tell everyone that I'm doing great and I've never told a lie my whole life.
Caleb doesn't watch these streams. I just need you to understand. At least he doesn't traditionally do them.
I know, but like you know.
I'm also not gonna tell people
I
you
have
don't lie,
to.
because that would be a lie.
But like, consider this. It's not a lie.
It is, though.
Nope, not a lie. Never lied before my whole life.
You've lied a pretty decent amount.
Nope.
You definitely have.
Nope.
You, by virtue of saying you haven't,
I
is actually proof that you have, though.
Never lied. Anyway, also you didn't put me in the thing again.
Ugh.
You changed the name of the stream this time, if that helps.
Well, no, I know. I'm so fucking tired.
I kissed you. And I haven't. I've never said a single lie before. I'm like what people call the most true-saying true-sayer to have ever true-sayed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. People notice about me that I'm like a true sayer.
I can't think of
And
a
I've
single
never lied.
person that would ever say that of their own free will.
Well, you'd be wrong because clearly a lot of people say that about me.
Name one.
Me.
That doesn't count. Mm-hmm.
You.
No. That's a lie. You've now lied. Congratulations.
I'm not lying.
You saying that I would say that you've never lied is literally a lie. And you know that because I've never said that you ever never lie.
Well, you did. You said it earlier.
No. You mean when I was sarcastically just humoring you?
No. When I was saying the truth. And you're like, yes, Jim always says the truth.
This is literally you're gaslighting again.
No, that'd be illegal.
You're doing it though. Just because you're illegal,
No.
just because it's illegal doesn't mean you're not doing it.
I'm allergic.
No, you're not.
I'm allergic.
You're quite literally not.
I'm so very allergic, and I can't believe you're trying to say that I'm not allergic to things I'm allergic to.
Because you're not.
But I am.
You're not.
I even sent you the whole list of the things I'm allergic to.
Yeah,
too.
and verbal gaslighting was not one of them.
I'm allergic to gas.
No, that's not the same as gaslighting.
But I'm allergic to gas.
No, that doesn't count.
It counts.
It doesn't.
Trust me on this. Trust me on this. I'm a scientist.
Huh?
I'm a scientist.
Yeah, and I'm not. And I know that gaslighting is not the same thing as being allergic to gas.
I'm also a linguist.
I don't think you are. I think we have many examples of how that is literally not true. If you're a linguist, you're a bad linguist. And a dyslexic linguist.
Not dyslexic though, so therefore
You definitely
your whole
are.
statement is wrong. I'm not though. I'm like the opposite of dyslexic.
You can literally
Not
go back
dyslexic.
and watch every single VOD of this game and find multiple examples of you just pronouncing words wrong.
Yeah, and that's not because I'm dyslexic though. That's just because
But that does also means you're not a good linguist.
No.
Yes, it does. If you're a good
No.
linguist, you wouldn't be pronouncing basic words incorrectly. If you were a linguist, you wouldn't have such a hard time saying sergeant.
I don't have a hard time saying
You
sergeant.
do! You say sergeant every time! We corrected you on it, and
What?
you still say sergeant!
Did I?
Yes!
Oh.
Last time we played the one game, literally every single time you said sergeant. You don't
Well,
even realize that you're a bad linguist. I think that makes it worse.
have you considered that sometimes your brain has stuck pronunciations in your brain, and that's the pronunciations you've always had now, and that's the ones
No,
you have to suffer through?
it's not.
Have you considered the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
You're not an old
And
dog.
words are new tricks.
You are younger
Words
than
are
me.
new- and words are new tricks.
You're not an
Pronunciation
old dog.
words.
23 is not old.
Have you considered? I'm doing my best, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed to pull out the sheltered childhood card,
You're not.
so I have no other cards left to pull.
You certainly don't. I mean, you
You're
could pull
just
the
being
dyslexia card if you just accepted that you had
But
it.
I'm not dyslexic though.
Yeah, so that means you can't use the card. So sad.
I'm being bullied
You are.
on my own.
Well, I can't
street
bully you
no
if you
left.
don't have dyslexia. It would only be bullying if you did.
I'm being,
But you apparently don't, so, you know.
You're making fun of me, and I have
I
a
am.
right to deserve it.
Anyway,
I've done nothing.
hi
to
stream.
deserve
We're gonna be playing more Murder on the Yangtze River. It's very, very late at night, so we probably won't be playing for super duper long. But we're gonna be playing a little bit. Because we haven't played
When are you
in
playing?
a hot minute.
2 weeks. Or well, this would be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I see that the stream's still up. But like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, in other news though, stream, so you know,
Uh-huh.
we might reach the ending. We don't know yet.
I don't think we're gonna.
I feel okay. Well, that's fair.
We are
I just,
not that close. We just
I
got out of the
feel
flashback sequence, and we didn't even progress any of that. And the flashback sequence, we hit a wall anyway. I do not think we're not finishing tonight. I'm just gonna be frank. If we are, that
Okay.
means the ending has to be within 1 hour.
Oh, that is fair. Then yeah, we're not finishing tonight.
Yeah, well, because like I don't mean that we're gonna end in an hour. I'm saying that the ending, like if we were playing this as a normal game, has to be an hour long, and I do not think it's going to be, because we're gonna yap.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna yap.
yeah, I genuinely do not think the ending of the game is coming in the next fucking like hour or 2 hours.
Hour.
It's
I
gonna
don't
take.
think so either.
I'm
That's
pretty sure
correct.
there's plenty of games still left, and we're only like maybe halfway through this case, if I'm being generous.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's true.
I think this one. Yes. Hang on.
Hanging.
Yeah, this one.
I have cookie stream.
What kind of cookie?
Here we are at the East Chocolate Chip.
Nice.
Thanks. Here we are at the east end of Gwanting Street, Xiaobo Town.
Let's go in and take a look.
Shen, this place seems to have been abandoned for a long time. Could it be that the author, Sinosura, has already moved away?
Judging from its decorations and layout, it is not a residential house, but an ancestral hall.
Ancestral Hall? You wouldn't be living in a hall, right?
Let's find out. Yeah, I just don't think so, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing a lot of talking and stuff, so I don't think, like...
Yeah, that is fair.
We might get to the finale, but I don't think we're going to get through the whole finale. The wooden door at the entrance of the Ancestral Hall. The plaque on the door reads, De Xiao, mortality, obedience, and filial piety.
Shouldn't the door of an ancestral hall usually be in the center? Why is it on the right side?
Piety? Piety? I think it's both.
Piety. I want to say it's piety.
Perhaps there are some feng shui considerations for this arrangement.
What a coincidence. The door of the ancestral hall in the novel is also on the right side. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Crazy.
The right part of the couplet, the handwriting is already blurred. Continuing the family
Template.
line, fragrant, for generations to come sincerely.
Shen, is the large table in the middle the altar?
Yes, the stairway on top is where the ancestral tablets are placed for worship. The left part of the couplet, on which it is written, holding the candle, carrying on the ancestors' light, illuminating the virtue. Two fallen chairs. They don't seem to have anything special about them. Afu, have you noticed the kaisen above us?
The Casion?
Look up. This is a relatively rare octagonal. I'm sorry. Just so chat understands, I just got back from doing a show. I'm doing Rocky Horror Picture Show as the narrator. So unfortunately, and I also have my teeth and jaw hurt. So from just unrelated reasons, because I have TMJ issues. So I'm apologize for the amount of times I'm gonna have to repeat myself and stumble over words.
I will not, because I'm not dyslexic.
Yep. This is a relatively rare octagonal casion, almost identical to the description in the book.
I looked up and saw the layer of vaults, towering like the sky. The center of the vault is a Tai Chi pattern. The two yin and yang fish seem to be alive. Really, it is exactly like that. Could it be the case described in the novel actually occurred here?
It's hard to say. Miss Wu once said that art originates from life. The author probably gained inspiration from here and incorporated it into the story.
Miss Liu also found this place through the description of the novel.
It is highly possible.
Shen, it seems there are words hidden on this board.
There's a lot of dust on the wooden board. We need to wipe it off first. Why did the music stop?
Because you have to make the sound of erasing it. It'll come back once we're done erasing.
It didn't come back.
To know gratitude and pay gratitude. Once we're done with this one. Oh, the plaque on the ceiling beam has fallen. Oh, the plaque on the ceiling beam has fallen off.
Underneath these four big characters, there is also a list of names. Bright Wu, William Wu, Robert Wu, Grace Wu.
All surnamed Wu. It seems like this place is the Wu family ancestral hall.
Melissa Wu, Rentley Wu, Stone Wu. Stone Wu.
Shen, is there something wrong with Stone Wu? Is
That's
Stone
the
Wu
guy.
the friend?
Yeah, Stone Wu, I'm pretty sure, is the guy who
Yeah.
ran off, I think.
Yeah, the one who ran back to...
Yeah, ran back to China.
Yes, I have seen the name Stone Wu on your board.
Yeah.
He's one of the suspects in the case.
Stone Wu. Is it him? He wants to be a mysterious figure that we don't know. Unless it's someone we do know.
You can.
The atmosphere here is so sinister. You two come in without permission. Be careful, or you may face a bloody disaster. Is that gonna be Stone Wu? Oh no. Oh, okay, old man. Alright. Fortunately, you two are also fortunate to encounter me, Demigod Hesir. Let me help you calculate how to avoid bad luck. What do you think?
You're also an intruder here, aren't you?
No, not at all. I am very familiar with this place and know how to handle the situation.
I know you're trying to trick us into fortune telling and make us pay, don't you?
My friend, this is all about fate and destiny. Offer 5 copper coins and light a candle doing a small merit for this matter will suffice. Okay, Mr. Hessier, I give you 10 coins, but you don't have to tell my fortune.
Here you go.
May I know what you need? Consecration? Rituals? Dream interpretations? Feng Shui consultation? Just a couple of questions. Great! Feel free to ask your questions. Do you know the owner of this hall? Sure! He's Wu Qingming. Qingming. Yes.
Ximing.
Qingming?
Ximing.
Ximing. Yeah, Ximing, I think is correct.
Yeah. Wu Ximing.
Wu Ximing. Head of the Wu family. I calculated the marital dynasty for his grandsons. But they moved to Shanghai a few years ago. This ancestral hall has been abandoned ever since. Does the Wu family have anyone who is good at writing books? Most Wus are good at business, but the 3rd grandson of Mr. Wu Sangtao, is a scholar. But I heard that he went abroad for further studies.
So it is indeed him.
What a coincidence! A month ago, a young lady came by and asked me the same question.
Hmm? Did the lady you mentioned have a round face, short hair, and wear black framed glasses?
Yes, that's right. Oh, you know each other. Did she say anything else? She said she is editor at a publishing house. Wu Sangtao submitted a book 7 years ago, and she thought it was written very well. 7 years ago? Yes, that's what she said. So, that's how it is. My friend, your forehead is darkened. You are in danger. Want me to teach you how to avoid it?
Phew, yuck. Ugh. Shen, are you having a headache again? Shall I help you to rest?
No rush. Let's first get back to the publishing house. I need to confirm some information. 4 hours later, inside the shiny cabin.
Shen, are you really not going to rest for a while?
My mind is in turmoil. I can't sleep either.
Alright, I can't argue with you. Well, when the fortune teller mentioned 7 years ago, you seemed quite shocked, didn't you?
Lope's book, The Confined Room Mystery, was published after my brother's murder case. I have always believed that the author of the book knows about the case. However, Death Under the Cassion was written 7 years ago, much earlier than my brother's case.
That means the author of the novel may not necessarily be related to the crime. Instead, the real culprit might have imitated the novel when committing the crime. The culprit is someone who has read this novel.
More accurately, it is someone who knows the content of the novel. This book was rejected and did not get published. In theory, when the case occurred, only the author, editor, and transcriber knew about the book. Of course, it is also possible that the author may have shown the manuscript to other people.
At the publishing house, we confirmed the editor and the transcriber had never traveled abroad. They also insisted that, leave me alone, I'm doing my best.
I love you.
They also insist, I love you too. I love you so much. They also insisted that they had not mentioned the content of the book to anyone else.
So the next step would be to confirm with the author.
It seems like there's still a strong suspicion towards Stone Wu.
But Stone had left London and returned to China the day before the case occurred.
Wasn't it delayed as I discovered at the scene? Yeah, but not a day.
That device could only delay the time for a dozen minutes, certainly not up to a day. Moreover, on the morning of the case, many people had seen my brother.
Well, I mean, we know that we saw someone else who saw the brother.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the. We know another case of seeing someone who'd already died. That's
Right.
what I meant. Anyway, the alibi of Stonewu must have been forged.
Actually, after I came back from London, I went to Shanghai to meet with Stone. He seemed perfectly fine and even presented his ship ticket and departure records as evidence. The documents indeed appeared to be genuine. Over the years, I have speculated on the possibility of Stonewu being the culprit, but I haven't found any loopholes or inconsistencies.
Indeed, if Stone's truly the culprit, how did he manage to do it?
Nevertheless, we should go to Shanghai and ask him in person about his book.
Absolutely. It feels like we're getting closer and closer to the truth.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay. Who the fuck are these bitches?
Oh no.
Who? I'm assuming it's.
Chen Chuping recently went to Yangtze House and found a manuscript in the publishing house.
Oh, of course she's not going to be on here now. Yeah. Oh, okay. A manuscript?
It's said to be a novel, and Shan Chunping believes it's related to Stone Wu.
This must be a private investigator then, maybe.
Yeah. He's on his way to Shanghai, probably to find Stone Wu.
That looks like.
Xavier?
I don't think we're in China right now. No, because the T. I have a feeling this is in London.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, I think this is in London too.
Because I can't pill it up, but I'm
Yeah,
90% sure this is the old man from London, the grandfather, the father, whoever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
I see it's very faint, but I can't pull up a stupid fucking picture. But
Oh, so it does look like Big Ben's in the background.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like it looks like Big Ben. I don't know if it's Big Ben or not, because it's. I don't know. But yeah, it does look like Big Ben though, so I do think we're in London.
Because they do give like a really good attention to detail. So
yeah. No, I think this is all. Again, they have definitely put stuff right in front of you that's really obvious. So I wouldn't put it past them to like be like, yes, you know who this guy is, but do you recognize him? Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Especially because they put the tab up here to tease you, but he's not in here, so you would have no way to be able to double check.
Yeah.
I see. Whee!
We'll have to wait. I memorized.
So pretty.
Pretty, yeah.
I can't skip this. This is just going.
It's okay. We can see this pretty little skyline as we travel to Shanghai on the Yangtze River, where all these murders keep taking place and we have no control.
Yahtzee is a game.
I said Yangtze.
You said Yahtzee.
No, I said Yangtze.
I definitely heard Yahtzee.
Well, maybe you should get your ears checked.
I don't think so. Wrong. I think it's higher likelihood that you would just say a word wrong. Nope. Determined to uncover the truth, completing chapter 5. See, so we just completed chapter 5, but we probably still have a whole other chapter to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's getting late. I thought we were. Let's hurry to Stonewu's foreign good store.
No, Shanghai streets are so bustling. There are more cars on the street. Shan, do you know what time I like the most here?
In the evening, because there's electricity.
So get what I want to do the most in Shanghai.
Try a brand new dang. Yeah.
Try 'em. Shan, you truly know me.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Anyway, so I was saying that's why I thought it was going to be ending soon, because that felt like the end of a case kind of thing. Of like, oh no, we're about to reach the ending here.
Yeah, but definitely not to our brother's case, which is supposed to be the pivotal part of this.
So I guess we're back on the brother's case again here.
Well, duh.
Once again. Yeah, I'm doing my best.
That's okay? That's the whole.
Yeah. I understand.
Convenient.
Oh dear.
Daddy,
Right?
Cece wants cola water.
Just denied. You've had too much already.
Wah. Daddy won't give Cece cola water.
Cece, don't cry. When we get to Grandpa's house, he'll make tea for you.
Wow. Cece doesn't want to drink tea, just wants the cola water.
You can't have cola water. You're allergic, Cece.
Long time no see, Joseph.
Hmm. John, Afu? Please wait a moment, Cece. She's feeling a bit emotional. Cece, this is a kaleidoscope I made myself. Do you want to take a look?
Wow, there are flowers dancing inside. It's amazing.
If you'd like it, I'll give it to you. John, I heard you went to Hunan. Why did you suddenly come to Shanghai?
There have been some new discoveries in my brother's case.
It's been over 3 years and you're still persisting.
The clues we found this time are related to Stone Wu. I want to question him again.
Stone Wu. He's recently caused a lot of trouble and the police have also been watching him.
Mr. Lion, look! This is a gift from Mr. Scarecrow.
Congratulations, you found a scarecrow friend.
And he said he'd go to the marvelous land of Oz with me. Oui. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, my phone, is a children's fantasy novel by American author L. Frank Baum, published in 1900. It tells the story of a young girl named Dorothy who is swept away by a tornado to the land of Oz, where she meets the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Wooden Man without a heart, and the Scarecrow without a brain. Together, they journey through the Emerald City to find the wizard, with each hoping to fulfill their own desires. The book's imaginative world was met with critical acclaim upon release, and its adaptation into a Broadway stage play in 1902 was also a resounding success.
You forget one important detail of that.
What?
And that is the fact that, Elphaba and Glinda, had another story in which they suffered a lot and caused problems.
I don't think that had any relevance to what he was talking about.
Yeah, maybe, but I think it's important, so therefore. Oh, but all I have in my head is straw.
It's okay. We can go to the Emerald City and ask the wizard to give you a brain.
That's great. Then I can learn how to think.
Mr. Lion, now we should head to Mr. Tin Woodman's place.
Sure, Mr. Ginger is also waiting for you there. So you're calling your grandfather without a heart? Okay, whatever, anyway. John, I need to take Cece to her grandfather's house first. We can talk about this later.
No problem. We can talk about it another day.
Shen, it seems like Mr. Joseph has no way to deal with Cece at all.
This is what they call each thing has its master.
You're so mean to him. Like, yeah, sometimes kids are a handful, okay? This is a fact of life. Children are handfuls. The only time a children has not been a handful is when they're
Good
two
before and
handfuls.
good before and good certified. Okay. Blah 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 blah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Alright, who wants to be Stonewall?
I can. No,
Hmm?
yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Miss Lee, looking at your skin with a slightly oily skin, you must try the Rose White Powder Water. Oil and grease vanish, instantly shining bright, skin hydrated, blossoming with delight.
Do I look oily?
No, no, not at all, but oh, sun is a menace to non-oily skin. The sun in Shanghai is scorching. If you're not careful, you'll be tanned like charcoal. Why not try the tender essence, leaving your skin tender, fair as snow, and radiant?
Okay. Are you saying my skin is too dark? You racist motherfucker?
Fair, very fair. Miss Lee, you are a natural beauty. Even the best products can only enhance it.
Mr. Wu, I heard you have a new recipe for rose water. Can you show it to me?
Unfortunately, the rose water sold out, but you would try our jasmine powder. It's loved a lot.
Okay, sure. Hmm. It was
Why
a
are we
quick
fucking
turn away
so
from us.
hard? Yeah, that too. I was more of like the where our footsteps are so very loud in this, but okay. It's fine. Chunping, what a rare guest. Tinkaiza. No, Tink Saizang.
His yang,
Haizang.
I think.
Haizang. Tinkaizyang. Take care of Miss Lee for me.
You a meeting or should I be ting?
Okay. Okay. Miss Lee, if you have any questions, just ask me. Like, why are their footsteps so loud?
I don't know. Because they clippy cloppy.
What brought you here, I wonder?
It's still about my brother's case. There are some things I want to consult about.
Your brother and I were close friends. If there's anything I can help with, just say it. Oh, this is Stone Wu.
Yeah. Yes. Did you not know that? That's why I asked who wants to be Stone Wu.
I thought he was.
He literally looks exactly like the picture we've been seeing of him.
Yeah, he does. But have you considered what I saw was Mr. Snake Oil Salesman?
That can be the same man.
I know. And that's why I was like, oh, that's who this is. I thought it was Mr. Snake Oil Salesman.
I hope Booney watches this VOD. I swear to God.
Why do you always
I'm gonna tell
watch
Booney.
the VOD that I make that I cause problems in? This is so mean, okay? I'm not trying to cause problems. I'm doing my best. Just because problems sometimes happen nearby doesn't mean that I cause them. Anyway.
Mr. Stone, do you still remember the east end of Xiaobo Gaunting Street?
That's my family's old ancestral temple. How did you know about it? It's hard to do the voice now that I know he's not trying to sell anything. Okay.
Do whatever voice you want.
I know. Ah, it must be Brian. That temple used to be quite magnificent, but now it's all abandoned. We finally found you, Sinosura. What was that? The author of the book Death Until Under the Kasyan. Sinosura, that's you, right? You must be kidding. I have no clue about writing a book. I'm being made fun of.
Namaste, Surgeon Singh. Your presence brings radiance
Ooh,
to my humble store.
so sorry. Move my hand. My hand wouldn't slip. Redhead policeman refers to the Indian. Oh no, I know how this
Sick?
is.
Sick?
Sika
Think it's
patrolman
sick,
in the
right?
former Shanghai International Settlement who were often seen wearing red turbans, hence the name Redhead Policeman. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I feel bad.
Okay.
Sikh? So the real pronunciation. Sikh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Fascinating. Okay, so fun fact. According to what I'm understanding, the right pronunciation is Sikh, like with an emphasis on the kind of KH sound at the end. But because I guess in English, because it would be confused with the actual word sick, it was changed to being pronounced more as a Sikh. Because only for the English language though. But I will pronounce it as sick because that's the original one. So
Yeah.
anyway, just
I was correct.
fun fact. You were correct.
I know a lot of things. See, that's why I told you.
Sometimes.
I'm a linguist.
You're still the person
No,
who says sergeant. Anyway, Sikhs are generally tall and have dark skin. They were introduced to the Hong Kong police force in the mid-19th century to combat crimes. After the outbreak of the Sino-French War, the relationship between the Shanghai Municipal Council, the ruling agency of the Shanghai International Settlement, and the local Chinese became more delicate. In order to appease the concerns of overseas Chinese while controlling costs, redhead policemen began to appear in the streets and alleys of Shanghai.
Okay.
Police inspection, get out of the way.
Shh, shh. Sergeant, this is a small business. Please don't disturb the guest. I've already prepared the items you need. They are in the study.
Then why are we still here?
Jungping, I need to tend to Sergeant Sink first, so...
I will come back to visit tomorrow. So you are Shen Chengping? Yes, it is me. Do you know me? You did a good job on that case in Hanyang.
Hanyang Guide Works.
Yeah.
The surgeon even knows what the case in Hanyang Guide Works. See, I remember names.
Mm-hmm.
Are there still people in Shanghai who don't know the name is Sheng Pi? That article in Shanghai News has become the talk of the city. Shen, you've become famous.
All right, let's get down to business.
Surgeon Singh, please come this way. Shen, since we can't visit Stone Wu today, how about we...
Go eat something.
Yeah, I found out the scallion oil noodles at the hotel we're staying at are really good.
2 hours later. He's fucking dead. Look at him, he's fucking dead.
It's so full. I can't move.
How do we change our hat and hair all out of... Your fucking hair is completely different now. God, I swear to God.
He does this, remember? It's just one of those things he can do.
I guess. Guess who ate a whole 8 treasure duck while finishing the noodles?
It's all because the dog at the neighboring table smelled so good.
I feel so sleepy after eating so much.
Knock knock.
Who is it?
I'll go take a look. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's
Not a
just
creepy
letter.
note. Someone left a
That's
note.
not creepy.
Unavailable this afternoon. Meet at 8 p.m. in the study of my store. Come alone. Oh dear. Unavailable this afternoon. Meet at 8 p.m. in the study of my store. Come alone.
Is it Stone Wu inviting you? Why in this way?
Get some sleep. I'll go check. He's gonna be dead.
He's gonna be dead. Go early. Or come back early.
I fear he's going to be dead.
I don't think he's gonna be dead because, you know, I don't think he's gonna be dead. Because I think he's gonna be dead. So you know how when you think one thing, so you have to think another thing just in case so it doesn't come true? Yeah, something like that.
Why did we change our outfit? I have to know. It's almost.
I'm assuming because of the hotel thing.
I know, but we're.
don't know.
I'm just
I
curious.
don't know.
Something is rude. Because it is already equipped on, but I never equipped it. It just happened.
Yeah. Again, I just think it's really funny how it's like.
I mean, I'll
Pretty
leave it
much
on if
every
it's what the
other
game wants me to
piece
be in. I'll leave it on, but I'm just like I don't
I
understand
also
why.
don't think you can change. I don't think you can change
We
it
can.
to another outfit at the moment.
No,
Because
it says
saying
this is
you're
equipped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I
So, I
mean.
mean,
Though is that the
it-
game clearly just wants this to be the outfit. I don't understand why,
Yeah.
but you know.
Some
it is
scenes
what it is.
don't prove of scene changes.
It's
or
just
whatever,
wacky considering his hair changed. That's the main thing. I'm like, I think
Yeah,
it's silly.
his hair
He
changes
cut off his
when he
whole
sits there.
braid and then grew bangs. Like, oh no! Oh, he's gonna be dead, Chuma.
He's gonna be dead, I know.
On the counter, there are copper human body models, presumably used in demonstrate human anatomy.
Oh, he's gonna be so
Various
dead.
items loved by ladies are displayed on this cabinet. There are the popular Shuangmi.
Shuangmei.
Shuang
Shuangmei.
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 There's a popular Shuangmei brand snowflake paste and fragrant floral water. Rose whitening water, beauty liquid, and flower water. Foreign cosmetics were initially sold and distributed by foreign trading companies in China. In the 1860s, perfumes like Florida Water from the American company Landman and Kemp became popular. In the 1880s, foreign goods shops and foreign-owned pharmacies also began selling cosmetics. Products such as tooth powder and vanishing cream gained popularity. In the early 20th century, modern cosmetics like lipstick and eyebrow pencils entered the market. Foreign companies also started incorporating the image of classical Oriental women into their advertisements to showcase the effects of their products. Hang on, I'm gonna look at something.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a decent amount.
You
of
got a
game
whole
left.
bunch.
We got a couple things that
Got
we
a
still
whole
need to
bunch
find.
of game left.
The cabinet contains various bottles, each filled with distilled water from different brands. During the Qing dynasty, distilled water was a luxury primarily enjoyed by the royal family due to its high production costs. For instance, when Emperor Kangxi brewed tea, he resorted to using distilled water if high-quality spring water was not available. This was because the groundwater in Beijing, the capital at the time, was severely polluted. In 1803, Watson's introduced a bottled distilled water. Initially, it was not available to the public, but was supplied directly to official residents, high-end restaurants, and other elite establishments, becoming the preferred choice of water among the Manchu nobility, seen as befitting of their status. It's an advertisement for Watson Cola Water. Cola water, strong
water.
flavor, also refreshing as nectar.
It's made. I know two of the components of it now. These are
Stone
things I
Wu,
know.
are you there? He's gonna be dead.
so
He's
dead.
gonna be dead.
I
Either
hate
he's
this.
gonna be dead or someone else is gonna be dead, but someone's gonna be dead in that room. I am Shang Chingping, here from the appointment.
She's
I hate that it
so
keeps popping up the
dead.
tab. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I'll wait for him in the study.
You should have broken the door down.
Oh dear. The cabinet also contains some carefully preserved calligraphy and paintings, as well as a safe. Oh, I don't like how big that safe is. Anyway. On the
Wait,
cabinet,
did
there
you
is a
say
hat and a
chicken
stack
liver?
of documents. Various documents and a few photographs are displayed on the cabinet. There's a photo of my brother in Stone Wu. Why is that one upside down? Huh. Judging from my brother's attire, it must have been taken 7 or 8 years ago.
That's a good question, ain't it?
A complete set of delicate tea utensils is placed on the desk. Next to the tea utensils, there is a key. On the right side of the desk, there is a stack of documents with a sticky note on top. Huh? Oh no. Someone's in the doorway. What is this? This document is...
Uh-oh.
The Shanghai.
The Shanghai Enigma, Chapter 6.
Oh, here's that
Thanks.
lady was sitting outside. I saw that.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What did it say? You have to tell me.
I guess we won't know. Maybe he ran away for a reason or something? I don't know. Murder. It's murder.
Certainly is. Wee woo.
Wee-woo.
Man, these two like adult men and this anime boy.
It's so noisy outside. What happened?
Oh no. Shen got arrested.
Shen hasn't returned all night. I should
Okay.
go outside and take a
Okay,
look.
Here's my bet,
I'm
right?
protagonist now.
Yeah, here's my bet, okay? This is what I think happened. The document revealed either the solution to the case or was like a false confession from Stone or something that he killed the brother. That's when his body is now somewhere, and so Shen is getting blamed for killing him out of rage for killing the brother. We're being framed by the person who actually... that's my theories. I think we're about to be framed by the person who
Okay.
actually did it, and we're going to have to... Now we're Afu, and we're actually like, it's a role reversal where Afu has to help us clear our name or
Okay.
something. That's
I
my
think
theory.
That my theory is that so far it's gonna be that like it's this kind of story of like, oh no, he is dead, and like, hey, I'm going to be killed at this point in time. I need you to figure out who is trying to kill me. And so Stonewall's not actually dead, and he's just gone at the moment in time because it's like, yeah, I'm dead right now, so I can't be here at the phone. And so it's like, okay, well, I have to go and try and find him.
Then why did she
figure out what's
scream
going
murder
on.
when she walked into the building, though?
Because she saw Stonewall's dead body.
Okay.
It's not actually him, though. Someone else is dead.
I think
It's
Shen's
a
being
fake
framed
body.
for
But
murder,
it's...
to be frank.
Okay.
Where is Shen? Oh no, he's totally fucking got arrested. He received
he
a note
did-
and did not return
was-
all night. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't think he got arrested immediately because, again, it was the morning of the thing. So I think it was the thing of, like, he was knocked out or something, maybe? I don't know.
I
It
know, but
just
that would
seems
be like
very
the
odd
first
because
case. I have a
it's
feeling this is going to be somewhat similar to the first case.
like... Okay. Let's
Do you
continue.
not believe
Let's go.
me? Do you just not
I believe
agree
you a
with me?
little. I agree with you a little. I just, you know how sometimes you have to, like, just figure things out? And you're
Mhm.
trying to figure things out because you're trying to figure out what's happening?
Okay. Go
You're
ahead.
doing your best. Stone was to meet Shen at his store last night. Shen didn't return to the hotel all night. I have no time to eat my cookie.
Nope.
I have to go to the foreign goods store to see what's going on. I think that everyone should, I think, not that everyone, I think that more people should make, anyway, did Shen go back to the ship to retrieve
Do you
something?
want to finish your sentence?
Yes.
I mean, it's very, very unimportant to what's going on.
What do you think people should finish?
No, I think that more people should make asymmetrical co-op games involving a divorce.
Okay, I understand. I don't know
That
why
is
it's
all.
being brought up right now, but sure.
And it's all that's why I said there's. I don't think you want me to finish right now. Anyway, no, the Shanhei already left Shanghai yesterday afternoon. It will only return in 3 days.
Interesting.
Yeah, see, she's crying. Officer, what happened in this foreign goods store?
Well, no, because I agree that Stone's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think he's dead is my thing.
Okay.
Officer, what happened in this foreign goods store?
It's none of your concern. Mind your own business.
My friend had a meeting here last night with someone, and he hasn't returned yet.
I don't know. Did you not notice the other guy, the other person who's a suspect in the case? That people walked like
really
away?
worried about him. Yeah, he's kind of there. I'm really worried about him. Can you let me go in and have a look?
We are investigating a case. Go elsewhere to find your friend.
Officer, my friend's name is Shen Junping. He's a detective featured in the newspaper. I am his assistant.
You can't come in. That's final. Even if your friend is the Emperor himself, it's still not allowed.
And can you tell me what kind of case happened inside? Maybe Shen and I can provide some clues.
It's a murder case. The victim is a man wearing glasses.
Uh-oh. Wearing glasses? Shen Junping was wearing glasses. What does the victim look like?
Another annoying reporter.
No, that's not true. I'm worried that the victim might be my friend.
Don't think I can't see through you. No interviews. Get lost.
But...
One more word, and I'll detain you.
Shen's dead, actually. There was a
Crazy.
homicide in the foreign goods store. The deceased couldn't be Shen, could it? I'm sorry, I reached into my gummy bear bag and there's just one string of gummy worms that are all like connected together. And it's 4 gummy,
A special treat.
not gummy worms, it's gummy bears. And they're all just like connected. Just stare at it. It's really funny. Okay, anyway. Because this is the bag that just had a lot of like misshapen gummy bears in there. I'm just like, another one to add to the list. Okay, anyway, impossible. Absolutely impossible. Shen must have gone to investigate alone. It's my fault. I shouldn't have eaten so much last night. I should have accompanied Shen to the appointment. No matter what, I have to figure out what happened first.
I heard there was a murder.
Really? That's so scary.
Aren't you going to watch it?
Why don't you go?
I've been in line. This will be my turn soon.
So have I.
Oh, well. See, I bet that was totally the guy in the fucking shadows.
Yeah.
He's got the bow tie, he's got the same suit, he's got the fucking beard. I think it was totally him in the shadowy desk.
Yeah.
I guess I'm him now, or whatever. Did we already decide who he was?
I think so. I think you were him, though. So that's fine.
Okay, I'll just do it. It's fine. In fact, even if someone gets the formula, it wouldn't have a substantial impact on our business. I've heard Watson Group set up a large reward for clues about the Shanghai Phantom. Is it true? More precisely, it's the police that have issued the reward for collecting clues about the thief. The reward is actually provided by Watson Group. We believe that this will not only help maintain public safety, but also demonstrate Watson Group's support and commitment to social order. So, how effective has the reward been? Unfortunately, we cannot disclose too much information at the moment. The police are fully dedicated to investigation. I have faith in their professionalism. Once there is substantial progress, they will announce it promptly. Thank you for your time. Looking forward to the next meeting. I'm looking forward to it as well. Watson Group offers a hefty reward for the arrogant Shanghai Phantom. How about this? I'm so glad these two idiots get to team up together.
Goshen! Shen!
Fu, calm down. Take your time. What happened to Mr. Shen?
Shen may have been murdered.
What? Mr. Shen was murdered?
Last night, Shen went alone to Stone Foreign Goods store, and he didn't come back all night. This morning, I found the store was surrounded by the police. There was a murder case inside. The victim was a man wearing glasses.
Don't worry. Let's head to the scene to gather information.
But they won't let me in.
Weren't we supposed to go to the store to inquire about Mr. Shen? Why are we at the theater?
Because look, it's Miss Julia.
Yeah.
I went in the wrong direction.
It's all coming together. Why are you staying there?
The police officer is still there at the door. He had driven me away earlier. If I go now, he will definitely recognize me.
I got it. Wait here for me.
Be careful, Goshen. He seems to dislike journalists a lot.
Don't worry. There is nothing I can't find out. "10 minutes later.
I couldn't figure it out.
He's waving. The on-duty officer is Officer Li Ko from the Central Police Department. He gave me good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
Let's hear the bad news. Oh no, let's actually hear the good news first.
The victim of the shooting case at the foreign goods store is not Mr. Shen.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Bad news, he's a suspect in the case.
Bad news, he's a suspect in the case. And the bad news is...
The victim is Stone Wu, owner of the store. Officer Lee has no idea where Mr. Shen is.
It's him?
Earlier, you said Mr. Shen went to the store last night for an appointment to meet Stone Wu?
Yes, Stone Wu was a crucial witness. Could it be that Shen went alone to catch the murderer?
Does Mr. Shen often leave without informing others and go after criminals alone?
This is the first time something like this has happened since we've known each other.
He must have totally gotten a lead on where the murderer is or something. Or he got just fully kidnapped.
Kidnapped, yeah.
Officer Lee said the body was found by the assistant Ting Hisyang when she arrived at 7 a.m. today. The body was found in the study room of the foreign goods store.
Study room? They were supposed to meet in the study room of the foreign goods store. What exactly happened last night?
Afu, I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too. What kind of feeling?
In any case, we must find Mr. Shen as soon as possible.
But Shanghai is so big. I don't even know where to begin.
Let's start by asking if anyone around here has seen him.
Koshin, where should we go to inquire?
In front of the street is Bell Building and Lyceum Theater. Let's go there first and ask about the situation.
Shen disappeared after going to Stone's store for an appointment while Stone Wu was killed. What exactly happened in the foreign goods store last night? I guess we'll never know.
Let me just see if there's anyone I can talk to back here. No. Oh. No.
No. My friend Morgan is not allowed to talk to anyone. Perhaps Shen has left me some instructions in the room. Should we go back and take a look?
Let's take a look.
She did not come back to the room.
No, definitely not. We can peek.
Newspaper? Okay, maybe you did.
Mysterious case in Hanyang Ironworks unveiled. Traveling detective's clever strategy revealed. Isn't this the article I wrote?
This newspaper was being sold everywhere as we got to Shanghai, so I bought one as a souvenir.
Readers are eagerly looking forward to seeing the two detectives solve a new case again.
This is a book that Shen reads every day.
The English Law Review, The Great King Code, Handbook for Judicial Examiners. They are all books related to law, fitting for Mr. Shen.
This is Shen's briefcase. It contains documents of Shen's brother's case, and he often takes it out to review.
What is this machine?
This is my new invention, the phonograph broadcasting machine. My suitcase was full, so I stepped into Shen's.
What is a phonograph broadcasting machine?
It consists of two machines, a broadcasting machine and a phonograph, so it's a phone. The sound received, even from far away, can be recorded and broadcasted through a phonograph.
Like a figure with super hearing in mythology?
Exactly. If I further improve it, we can do long-distance sound transmission.
That sounds great, but there is one drawback. Long-distance sound transmission only allows for one-to-speaker listen. Two-way would be ideal.
That's easy. By using two of the machines simultaneously, we can both listen and speak.
Two machines. It's not convenient to carry.
I haven't figured out how to make it portable yet. I'm working on it. Try adding a button first. When we hear a sound, we press it, and the other person will know.
Okay.
No clues.
Nothing crazy in there.
Which we kind of knew that.
Clearly we had the newspaper added evidence. That'll be important. Bell building. Can't do much. Last cat news.
There's a lost cat notice posted on the wall. is written in both Chinese and English, asking if she had seen this cat. If you have any information, please contact me through the address provided below. If we still don't have any news about Shen, should I also consider posting a lost notice?
Mr. Scarecrow, have you seen Mr. Ginger?
Cece, hi, but I haven't seen Mr. Ginger. So Watson's missing too?
Ooh, Mr. Scarecrow also hasn't seen Mr. Ginger. Cece will never see Mr. Ginger again. Cece, don't cry. I am with Afu to find Mr. Shen, and I can help ask about Mr. Ginger's whereabouts for you. Thank you. When did Mr. Ginger go missing? It was last night. Last night again? Is this just a coincidence? Absolutely not. Can you describe Mr. Ginger's appearance? Mr. Ginger was wearing an orange shirt and had a white gloves on. His eyes were big, his ears were pointed, and his tail was long. Mr. Ginger has pointed ears and a long tail. Cece, is the Mr. Ginger you mentioned the cat on the wall poster? Yes, Mr. Ginger's my favorite cat. I see. I will keep an eye out for him. Really? I'm going to tell Mr. Tin Woodman about this great news. Cece, it's time for breakfast. Coming. Let's go, Afu. Let's find the two misters.
Okay.
Mr. Ginger went missing last night, same as Stone Wu's murder and Mr. Shen's disappearance. Do you think this could be a coincidence?
I don't know. My mind is already in a mess.
The most urgent task is still to find Mr. Shen. We can inquire about Mr. Ginger on the way.
Remember her. She's a store assistant to the foreign goods store, and her name is Tinka Zhang.
Well, let's just ask and see. Perhaps she knows some information. Miss Ting. Why do you have bruises on your hands, ma'am?
Ma'am,
Those look like fresh
it
bruises.
looks like there's not just that, but it looks like from jewelry
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, she's
No,
itching
they're
them. No, I think
rashes.
she has a rash. Yeah. She's got
Yes,
some-
still,
she was
but
trying
I
on
still
some
think jewelry. Just
No, yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. No,
something
I think she has a
she's
metal
allergic to.
allergy to something.
I love this game so much. Anyway,
I love it. The details are so good.
is it uncomfortable for everyone with me standing here? I'll leave right away.
Relax. I am a Shanghai news journalist. We are investigating the incident this morning. Miss Ting, I wonder if you would be willing to help.
Well, I may not be able to help anyone. Dinku-san, would you like to introduce yourself first? I am not worthy of mentioning it all. I only bring misfortune to others. My parents smoked opium. I saved money to buy a cessation drug, but after they took it, they all... 1 month ago, I was working at the Taiping Hotel. A customer was allergic to peanuts, and my boss heard that the customer was from the Green Gang. He packed up and ran away overnight. A week ago, I started working at a bakery run by the British. A car crashed into the wall. The collapsing wall hit him right in the back of the head. A few days ago, I finally got a good job at the foreign goods store with the boss. I feel like I'm being constantly surrounded by misfortune.
These things are not your fault. Don't worry. We just want to ask for your help in answering some questions.
Jinxie-sang, did you happen to see the man who visited the foreign goods store with me last night? No, after you were left, I didn't see him again. But Stone Guru arranged to meet him at 8 p.m. in the study room of the store. After Sejin Singh came by yesterday, my boss decided to close early, so I went home after work. As the boss spoke, he also glanced at me a little more. He must be disliking me. I should have walked away on my own earlier.
So, you didn't see Mr. Shen?
I think he was worried about you because he knew he was going to die. No, I didn't.
Don't worry. Just, yeah. Were you the first to discover the body?
Yes.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Did she always wear this, like, rope bracelet? I keep staring at it.
I don't think so. I
That
think
looks
that's new.
I'm bookmarking that in my mind. Because I also think that's new.
Yeah.
No? She has it. Well, she has it on all of these, so I'm wondering if maybe there's a.
But, like, I think that might just be, like,
Maybe just an important detail for later because they're in all of these outfits.
yeah.
Interesting. Because, like, even the book changes in these outfits to match, but that little rope bracelet just stays the same. Interesting. Okay. I guess I'm just only noticing it now. Are you willing to talk about the process of discovering the body?
My boss's glance haunted me endlessly. I decided to arrive early today and behave well. When I arrived, I found the front door unlocked, so I went in to see if we'd been robbed. After entering, I felt something was wrong. The study room door should have been closed. I went to check the study room, but I found the boss lying in a pool of blood.
Interesting.
Look at Shen's hat.
The giants. No, that hat was there before.
Oh, never mind.
No, yeah, we made a comment about it. But no, what you notice the other major detail here? The safe is gone.
The safe is gone, yeah.
The safe is
I
just
think Buddy was in the
completely
safe.
gone.
The safe is just completely gone.
Yeah, I think his body was in the safe. Either his body was in the safe or it's been taken afterwards for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But I think it's likely that his body was in the safe and they removed it because it would have had all his blood in it.
Yeah. There was a hole in his body. It was so terrifying.
Okay, I know we're not doing the autopsy right now, but I am noticing the bruise on his head, which might support him being in the safe because maybe his body was pressed up against the safe walls.
Yeah, contorted.
Yeah. It had some of the decomposition stuff happen on it. Is there any other information?
It'd be either, well, for body pressing, I believe that would be liver mortis.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah, I know. I was just like more referring to like, hey, this is the one you're talking about, kind of thing.
yeah. I'm sleepy.
Because rigor mortis is body getting hard.
Yeah.
You're good. Anyway, Officer Lee said the boss might have provoked the Green Gang. I'm thinking, could it be those deceased bosses coming to claim my life? The Green Gang was actually looking for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Miss Ting, don't think too much about it. That's all I wanted to ask. Thank you, Miss Ting.
Did what I say really help you?
It was helpful, actually. This information is quite important.
It seems I can't be of help to anyone.
Babe.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Ah, yes, let's go. Is that okay?
Cinema?
Is Sorry. The theater's empty. There's no one here. The Yuchi's Magical Troop's Wonderful Hand Series Magic is currently in hot performance. Showtime is from 7:30 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. Magician Julie is about to subvert your imagination.
I have a feeling all of these cases. Oh no, she's there.
Right
She
behind us.
appeared. Oh no.
Shen mentioned 2 days ago while watching the magic together.
Afu?
Huh? Wait, how'd you know my name?
Afu.
Afu.
Please. You were accused of murder during this case. This should be a core memory for you.
You lost your voice.
Julia, long time no see. How have you been? Koshin, it's been a long time since you last came to watch the performance. I was on a business trip to Hanyang and just came back to follow the theft case. Once things settle down, I'll come find you for tea. Afu, don't you recognize the magician Julia?
Are you... Yinchu? There you go.
2 years have passed in the blink of an eye. Are you here because of Mr. Shen?
Have you seen Shen?
You don't know? He was arrested here last night.
Arrested?
Arrested? During the intermission of the performance last night, about 8:30, I saw him in the lobby. There were many police officers in the lobby, and a detective. They surrounded Mr. Shen. That detective looks a little familiar to the guy who was giving information. Well, no. No, it might have been the other guy. Anyway, Mr. Shen was holding a gun in his hand, and the policeman dared not approach him.
A gun? How could Shen have a
I
gun?
have a feeling this could be a very long case.
I think so too.
Outraised, how did Shen get a gun?
How do you get a gun?
If even you don't know, how could Julia know? Later, the Indian sergeant ordered Mr. Shen to put down his weapon. After Mr. Shen dropped his gun, the police tied him up and took him away. Did Mr. Shen say anything at that time? Mr. Shen remained silent throughout, and his face looked very pale. What?
On a kind of different tangent, I don't think Phoenix Wright ever got accused of murder with a gun. I don't think so.
Okay. Good to know,
That's all.
I guess. Thanks for
You're
your
welcome.
input.
I'm glad to hear it.
I tried to inquire about why Mr. Shen was arrested, but the police remained tight-lipped. It seems like we need to go to the police station to find out more about the situation. How did Shen get a gun?
Shen doesn't have a gun and never uses one, so why was he found holding a gun? Could it be that Shen encountered some danger? I need to figure out what's going on with this gun. Shen went to meet Stone at the store. Why did he appear in the theater and get arrested?
Let's go to the police station now and ask about the situation.
No, I think we should investigate, the locker. Yinchu, was this warning line set up by the police?
They said it's evidence, and it must be preserved as is.
Yeah, I think we should go and search them.
If there's anything I can help with, feel free to ask me.
Thank you, Yinchu. It's still early in the morning. The ticket seller hasn't started working yet.
I have many thoughts. I'm not sure which ones are legit, though. You... I knew I saw you. I think that's the fucking guy who gave our who's been like spying on us and giving the information to the old man.
Yeah.
And of course
I
it's
think
Toby. Yeah, interesting.
Interesting.
Toby Chang, did you take our picture?
Oh, isn't this reporter Wen? Why are you guys all here?
I know, that's what I'm
Sorry.
saying! There's a
I'm so
conspiracy going on right now!
What's going on? It's because we're closer to solving our brother's murder, and we're like, actually, you can't.
I'm genuinely starting to wonder if they're gonna pull like an everyone did it situation. Like everyone was in on it, and that's why they were able to pull it all off, and that's why everything is fucking like crazy.
Everyone was in on it, but they were all blackmailed by Watson to do it.
Yeah, like something like that. Because I'm like, I think if my memory is correct, I think he was the one who was giving our who's been spying on us, giving our information to Watson. In that cutscene, because I believe he has the same shape of hat. For a brief moment, I was like, oh, the detective that they ominously showed the back of the head, that could be the guy, which it still could maybe, because they haven't revealed his face, which is a little odd.
Yeah.
But then because then it would also make sense why they're possibly framing Shen and why they're setting this all up. Like, they basically set bait for him to go get caught and arrested. It could be that Stone Wu was involved in it, but because they were maybe about to reveal some information, either he wrote that letter or, again, it was just bait. I think it was just bait. But they were setting something up to catch him specifically because he was getting too close to something. They needed to get him out of the way. But I'm just starting to inch closer to they all did it. It's a huge conspiracy, and that's why they're all fucking in on it together.
This game is actually just a whole conspiracy. That's what's going on.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just shaking my fist.
Shaking. Sorry, I was so focused on taking pictures of the theater gate, but I didn't notice you coming out.
Likely story.
Why were you taking pictures of the theater gate? To supplement some image material for the big news last night.
Yesterday's big news? Were you at the scene when Mr. Shen was arrested?
Yes. Not only was I at the scene, but I also captured a very important moment. And you gotta show us. You can't just say that and not show us, my dude. Can I see that photo? Of course not. This is big news, and I plan to do follow-up reports. I won't disclose any details.
Afu, what do you mean you've seen him? So you know where he's from. It's not like this is what your friend and boss is obsessed with.
I don't know. I think I just have a bad memory, okay?
God.
Clearly I can't even remember
throwing Afu against the wall.
I can only remember so much things, like what each of my project names are and what they do. Everything else
throwing him against
out the windows.
Wall.
Sorry.
He has as bad a memory as you.
I don't. Yeah.
Afu's just so cinema coded.
Yeah. Anyway.
Kushin, I feel like I've seen Toby Chang somewhere before.
He is a senior reporter in our press, always thinking I'm competing with him for headlines. Maybe you've read his articles before? Sure, totally. Oh, we're getting an actual bus. Should we take the train?
Tram.
The Dangdang tram, also known as the tram car, is named after the ringing bells hanging in the front of the vehicle, making a dang-dang sound to alert pedestrians to give way. It was introduced to Beijing by Simons in 1899. In 1806, the Round City Route line was completed in Tianjin. In 1908, the first tram line in Shanghai officially started operation, running from Jing'an Temple to the Bund. With its advantages of speed and higher passenger capacity, trams rapidly developed and marketed the beginning of mechanization in urban transportation in China. I'm tired.
I heard this first. I know. I love you. I heard that this is the first tram with tracks in Jiangnan. You can also enjoy the scenery of the Hongpa River along the way.
Taking the tram is faster than walking, and it can save us some time. Want to try it? My treat. Let's do it.
Forget it.
Why?
Because then we can walk.
Fine.
Forget it. I don't feel like enjoying the scenery before seeing Shen. Okay, let's take the tram.
I didn't save, Trinima. We're walking now. You did this to yourself.
We're walking now. Should we take the tram?
No.
Why, just the police station is right there.
I'm so glad we walked. Detective Shen was gone last night. Hey there, buddy. Sis, take a look at this newspaper that just arrived. Hot news. Watson Cola Water Formula stolen. International Opium Commission date confirmed. The International Opium Commission, convened in Shanghai in February 1909, was a pivotal international assembly aimed at addressing the prohibition of opium. This conference was called into action following the interim achievements of Emperor Guangxu's anti-opium edicts. Urged by the advocacy of the Bishop of the Philippines, Brent, who wrote to Roosevelt highlighting the urgency of the opium issue in the Far East, the United States, under the counsel of Secretary of State Root, spearheaded this initiative. The gathering saw that the participation of more than 10 countries, including China, the United States, Britain, France, Germany, among others, resulted in the unanimous passage of 9 resolutions aimed at curbing opium trade, marking a significant moment in the global anti-drug movement. And more. Arrested detective Shan Chengping's true identity exposed. He was actually... What?
Actually what?
Curious? Buy a newspaper and find out.
You're being mean. I'll take one. Oh.
It's an article written by Toby Shang about Chen's arrest. And its contents is totally nonsense. This incident was reported so quickly. I know, almost like it was a setup and everyone was in on it.
Yeah, a little bit.
This article states that Shen was arrested because he was accomplice to a thief. It also claims that he was involved in the theft of the 4 major family vaults a week ago. Full of lies. Shen and I just arrived in Shanghai yesterday.
This doesn't concern me. I'm just selling newspapers. If you think they got it wrong, go find them. Deliberately stirring up controversy and exaggerating things to grab attention. As I expected, the article is written by Toby Chang.
So he has
Mixed court.
a modus operandi.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, we cannot possibly walk past the barber.
Yeah, we cannot walk to the barber. We do not need the barbered. Once we need to get barbered, then we can go over to the barber shop. Bag full of letters. There are 2 corners of the sacks. There are 2 sacks in the corner of the police station, filled with discarded tip-off letters. Yeah. Huh? Both of these 2 letters mentioned last night. I dreamt the Shanghai Phantom would steal from the Zhangyu antique store on the evening of September 14th. I had overheard whispers there'd be a thief by the Shanghai Phantom at 8 p.m. September 14th at Yu Garden.
Interesting. Sure.
Interesting. I'm not sure it's related to Shen, but let's take a note of it for now. There's a box full of letters on the table. It's also surrounded by various reports and letters. Officer, may I ask if Mr. Sheng Junping was arrested last night?
Do you want to be this guy? I feel like I was the last three people.
Sure.
Yeah.
What is your relationship with him? Mr. Shen is a detective, and I am his assistant. Currently, Mr. Shen is being investigated at the police station. Is he okay? I wanted to see him. I know how you feel, but he is involved in a major case and can't be visited. Please go back.
This is an interesting voice choice for this character.
I know what you're talking about.
Officer Wu, is Aunt Lee doing well recently?
Ah, so misconnections here.
Mm-hmm. More
Miss
woos.
Wood, long time no see.
So many woos.
Yeah. Thanks to those medical journals you brought, my mom's condition has improved a lot.
It was just a small favor.
Are you here for Mr. Shen's case as well?
Mr. Shen suddenly went missing, and we were all very worried about him. What happened, really?
We just had a briefing meeting. The chief requested strict confidentiality on this case.
I understand. I just want to know some basic information.
Alright, what do you want to know? You caved quick.
What do you mean?
As in, he was like, we were like, hey, can you give us information?
I
He's
think
like,
that's
no,
just
no,
what
no,
she
no.
does. Like, it seems to be the implication is that she's really good at just getting people to just tell them or fucking everything. Because she neither knows
Yeah.
them or knows how to get really friendly with them.
Yeah. I agree with that. I just think it's really funny, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is funny because, again, the other guy, literally, he fucking hated her guts, and then an actual reporter walks up to him and he's fucking waving her away. Like...
Mm-hmm. Officer Wu, how is Shen doing now? He is physically fine, but his mood's a bit low. Ah, did he say anything? He hasn't said anything. That's also the biggest issue at the moment. When we asked him the crime, he simply said he doesn't remember anything. Sergeant Singh believes he is intentionally not cooperating. Fortunately, Mr. Joseph intervened.
Could there be any hidden circumstances in this?
We have gathered sufficient evidence, so there's probably no hidden circumstances.
Since strict confidentiality was emphasized, it means that Mr. Shen has done what Mr. Shen has done is very serious. Am I right?
The contents of the briefing meeting is absolutely confidential. All I can say is that it's unfavorable for Mr. Shen. Many pieces of evidence point towards him.
What is the reason for Mr. Shen's arrest?
The initial charge was illegal possession of weapons upon entering the international settlement.
So were there new charges later? It seems that subsequent crimes involved are more serious than legal possession of weapons.
Miss Wen, you guessed right. We did discover during the investigation that Mr. Shen is involved in other major cases. What exactly are these major cases?
The recent major case in the international settlement. Could it be the theft case?
The murder.
Shanghai Phantom has caused panic lately. He/she may have stolen the formula of Watson Cola water. The police even issued a reward notice for this. Is Mr. Shen involved in this?
After the reward was issued, we received various kinds of tip-off letters. But most of them were hearsay and rumors. Complimenting the investigation instead. Officer Wu, is Shen? I cannot comment on whether Mr. Shen is related to the theft case.
The recent major case in the international settlement, the murder case. Is it related to the murder case at Stone Foreign Goods Store? Mr. Shen met with Stone Wu at Stone's store last night, and Stone was found dead this morning. Stone Wu was shot to death, and Mr. Shen was initially charged with illegal possession of a gun. Are you suspecting Mr. Shen is the murderer of Stone Wu?
The murderer? Impossible. I'm sorry, I cannot disclose any information about the murder case.
Judging from your reaction, you don't really think both cases are related to Mr. Shen, do you?
How can you make such random speculations, miss?
So it's actually true. Since the briefing meeting was held, it seems that the police have obtained some evidence.
You guessed it again. Mr. Shen is the sole suspect in the shooting at the foreign goods store, with solid evidence. How could this happen? Miss Wen, I really can't say anymore. Please make sure to keep the information we just discussed strictly confidential.
You can trust us. We will keep our lips sealed.
I don't think we will, actually. Officer Wu, Shen couldn't have committed the murder. Can you find a way for me to meet him? I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of authority.
Hey, you! Who is making a fuss in the police station?
Sergeant Singh.
Sergeant. Officer Wu, what's going on here?
He is Shen Junping's assistant and wants to visit.
Hey, you! What are you thinking? So any assistant can visit like that? Shen Chengping is a notorious murderer. Were you planning to let him collude with this guy?
I'm sorry. Sergeant Singh, if I have it right, the suspect has the right to be visited during detention.
Sergeant.
Mr. Joseph. Besides, he hasn't said a word since his arrest, which is not conducive to the investigation. Allowing him to meet with a friend, perhaps, is good for cooperation.
Hey, you! You do make some sense. Officer Wu, bring Shen Chengping out.
Shen, are you alright?
Oh god, he's all brooding.
I know you couldn't have done it. What really happened? Shen, if there's anything I can do, let me know.
God.
Shen, please talk to me.
You shouldn't have come. My case has nothing to do with you. Mr. Shen, is it true that you killed Stone Wu? I don't know. Go! Don't waste any more time on me.
Shen, why would you say something like that?
Go! Stop meddling in this matter. Hey, you! It's about time to take the suspect back. Since Mr. Shen can speak now, he should be able to cooperate with my interrogation later, right? Afu, let's go.
Shen. Shen. How could it turn out like this? Shen refuses to tell us what happened and doesn't let us help.
Who is he to say we can't intervene? Or interfere? It's understandable to be worried about dragging you into it, but he underestimates me. I have an idea. We can serve as his defense counsels.
Defense counsels?
It means defending the suspect in a criminal court and helping him protect his rights.
Great idea.
Oh, no. Don't let these be your ace attorney. These two doofuses. But we don't have a lawyer's license. We need a letter of authorization from Mr. Shen first. We can also defend him as friends or relatives.
I'm relative. That won't work. Shen would definitely not give us a letter of authorization.
There's another way, but it requires waiting for a few days.
And that is...
I interviewed Sergeant Singh before and noticed a habit of his. After finishing questioning, he'd ask the suspect to leave extra fingerprints on blank paper. Mr. Shen must be no exception. As long as we obtain a paper with Mr. Shen's fingerprints, we can make the letter on our own. Babe. We can forge his signature, Afu. Do you understand?
I think that's illegal. Just to be clear, just a little bit illegal.
Shh, it's okay. It's alright. It's for Mr. Shen. It's okay, Afu.
Okay, it's for Mr. Shen, I guess. It seems like this is the only way. But why do we have to wait for a few days?
I have to send a letter to the police station first, and after receiving the approval, only then can I enter Sergeant Singh's office in the name of an interview.
I have a solution.
Tell me about
We
it.
break in. It's still early. Let's go around this crime scene first and see if we can find more clues. Come back here at 8 p.m. tonight.
Afu and when Koshin investigate the other...
Areas but found nothing useful.
Okay. How are we doing on time?
Probably sleep soon.
Okay. Do you want to stop here then, or do you want to go any further?
Let me see.
Because I'm fine if we need to stop here. That's why I was waiting to see if we were getting to a good stopping point.
Yeah, let's stop here, because this is at least a good stopping point of, like, hey, they found nothing useful. Anyway, time to break into an office.
Alright, sounds good. Well, there we go. It was a nice short stream, but it was just the best we could do because I've been so busy.
Late.
It's okay.
We did it, and we did things, and that's how it is.
Late.
Late.
But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed and has been having a fun time. It seems we're slowly reaching, we're on the final case, we're on the final stretch. Though this one does seem like it's going to take a while, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think there's a
Because we
lot
don't
of
have
shit
to
we're about to
break
uncover and a lot of things, yeah, that we're about to fucking figure out. So I don't know how many more streams we have left. I would say probably at least 2. in my opinion, unless like their next one is really, really
Yeah.
long. And there's less game than I think there is. But yeah. Words. We will probably hopefully be able to stream next week. Just maybe earlier in the day. Because I do have my show, but it's not till really late at night. So probably earlier the day, unless everyone at theater tries to schedule something before. Because there's always a chance for that.
Party.
Yeah, because that's
fair.
but we'll see. I'll just keep you posted if that happens. Because just next week we can't do it at night because it's a midnight show, so I'm probably not getting home till like 2 a.m.
Yes.
So
Completely understandable.
yeah, but anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed watching the VODs. I need to download and start uploading these VODs again. I just have gotten a little behind. But yeah, and I need to upload these specific VODs eventually. I just need to make the thumbnail, but it's okay.
It's okay. You already have a sketch. You just need to finish the sketch.
I do.
Easy peasy.
Anyway, I hope everyone's having a lovely evening, day, or night, whatever time you're in, and I will see you guys in the next stream.
I know.
Bye-bye.
Bye.